Alright guys, this is Doc with another Minecraft video, and yeah, I did this 1000th video special little thingy bingy, a little firework display, and here we are. This is JL's creative server, and I want to show you what we did here with the fireworks a little bit, and also want to give you a little bit of a behind the scenes. You guys often asked, Doc, like when you play with the guys of JL server, do you talk German or what do you do? And well, I recorded some footage while we were derping around when the new fireworks were introduced, and basically many of the ideas used in this firework display here came from this little session we had. So it was pretty fun.
Kaputt gemacht.
Nee, weitere Tests.
Ja, kurz nochmal die Frage. Mit der Flug vom Feuerwerk, sollten wir uns vielleicht alle auf eine abstimmen, damit man das
Nein,
vernünftig benutzen kann?
Ja, also ich habe zwei Power da drin.
Ja, auch meistens zwei.
Nice.
Ich bin
Warte,
Farben.
Fade to Red, was ist das denn? Wenn man auf eine Fire Charge nochmal weitere Farben raus.
Das kann doch faden
Also
und
das
du
sieht
kannst
natürlich auch geil aus.
Federn reintun auch. Feathers
Thomas.
bringt auch noch was.
Was?
Ah, schade.
Ja.
Der Lichteffekt ist auch geil.
Ja.
Alter, man kann diesen Effekt einfach stacken. Wie lustig ist das denn?
Dann sollten wir vielleicht nicht Fireworks herstellen, sondern die Bälle erstmal. Weil die kann man ja später auch noch verschieden kombinieren.
Thomas, schau dir den
Ich
Effekt
weiß
an.
es nicht.
Ja. Ah, Bälle, coole Bälle.
Fuck, was ist das für eine riesen Dinger?
Hier.
Und ich faile mit DX-Story immer noch.
Oh.
Ja, was
Ach, Feuer.
aus der Wand.
Ah, Lava.
Nein, es geht nicht um die Lava. Ich kann die auch wegmachen.
Sondern?
Es geht mehr um diesen Effekt hier.
Oh.
Oder warte, ich mach's euch jetzt ein bisschen länger, warte, das ist besser.
Welchen Codex soll ich?
Ja, ich muss noch ein bisschen länger stellen. Ich stell mal noch ein bisschen Delay.
Das war eigentlich
verkürzen eigentlich, aber
Supernovas. Oh.
Ich find's
das war
fancy.
cool.
Und die
Geil.
hier haben extreme Dichte einfach. Die sind einfach nur rot, aber extrem dicht.
Ein roter Zwerg.
Ja, genau. Das ist Supernova. Nenn ich jetzt Supernova um und dann tue ich sie in die Kiste.
Nein!
Oh,
Nein,
das sieht auch nicht
warte.
schlecht aus. Schau mal.
Aber Johann, Supernova klingt
Bam.
falsch. Das klingt so, als wäre Nova kaputt.
Ja, genau.
Ha!
Doch, wann spielst
Boah.
du wieder Battlefield 3?
Keine Ahnung. Mal Zeit haben.
mal
Diese
das
schwierigen Fragen, also wirklich.
Frag mich mal an, wenn du spielst. Ich spiel vielleicht noch mit, wenn ich da bin.
Mach dich so platt.
Oh,
Ja, Spaß dabei. Mann,
Das klang nach einer
schwer.
Herausforderung, Doc.
Ja.
Das ist eigentlich nicht schwer.
Vorbei machst du das.
was ist das eigentlich?
Aber das ist eigentlich auch nicht schwer. Weil wir
Doch,
Spam-Maschine.
ich bin froh, wenn ich auf einen minimalen
das ist doch eine nette Maschine, Johann, oder? Haben sie gut gemacht.
Ja, ist ein bisschen komisch.
Ja, ich weiß, das Delay ist ein bisschen zu groß. Es könnte schneller gehen. Aber das ist... Ich finde diese Lichteffekte, weißt du, wenn das zu ist, wenn die unten explodieren, ist auch geil.
Also ich bin hier froh, wenn ich gerade so für sich spielen kann auf minimalen Einstellungen.
Hey. JL ist eine Supernova.
Ja. So, warte, jetzt muss ich da noch. Es geht aber noch besser.
Hurra!
Ich war das mal mit Feathern, da habe ich noch nicht drum experimentiert.
Wo, was?
Okay, wo zeig mal was?
So ein Rennwagen irgendwie, so ein oder irgendwie so ein Düsenantrieb damit nachstellen oder so. Lass mal irgendwie so ein Teil bauen.
Oh, ich hab grad Lust, irgendwie so einen Rennwagen zu bauen.
Ja, oder halt irgendwie eine Rakete, irgendwas. Irgendwie.
Ja, ich
So
kann
eine
euch sagen,
merkwürdige
was das
Frucht.
gemacht hat. Das ist jede Menge Blau mit Burst nach oben. Dann die mittleren sind einfach nur dieses
Ja,
Trail,
kleine
das heißt mit Diamant und die außen sind eine Großkugel.
Ananas. JL, setz dich mal rein.
Oh, der ist schon
Oh.
Warte, ich lade nach. Erstmal lade ich mehr rein.
Ja,
Aber das war
Panda
so ein bisschen
dann
Das verbraucht
lass
ja
das
zu
Ding
viel.
aber
Also du musst schon sagen, das verbraucht ganz schön viel Gunpowder.
Dann lass den Starfighter mal in die Luft setzen und nicht auf den Boden.
Ja, Thomas, bauen wir eine coole Version davon. Und dann machen wir sowas. Das kommt.
So, ist doch gut.
Ja, und das wäre doch eine super Idee für ein Video.
Ich will da rein, ich will da rein. Oh, ich will den Speed.
Go!
Das ist geil.
Johann, Adventsvideo.
Sehr geil.
Genau, Adventskalender.
Ja klar, doch. Wisst ihr, ich bin gerade überlegen, mach doch mal ein zweites Fenster hin, dann guck mal, ob die Flamme dann ein bisschen stabiler ist. Mach's mal aus, weil die ist ein bisschen stabil.
Dann wird's noch Nachteil.
Ja.
Weißt du, okay, man schaltet es aus, dass das Zischen hört auf, aber es macht immer bum, bum.
Kannst hier drunter noch das Fenster reinhauen.
Yeah. So that's what we do, derping around, having a lot of fun when the new features are introduced. And you can see here we experimented a lot with the shapes and sizes of the fireworks. You can see star-shaped ones, you can see multi-colors, you can see different fade effects, and well, theoretically there's millions of effects you could use. So that is pretty cool. And we have different systems in here. When the firework is burned down, I will show you how the different systems work. So here the idea was to kind of have single rockets, and then ever so often in between make these massive explosions or outbursts. You can see right there when it really triggers a lot. And then we had the idea of having this solid line firing for a while. See that? After that we have a timer going on. It's a simple delay that shifts the scenario over to the village, and after a short while normally the explosion should start here, but it could easily be we have the safety activated, so that's pretty good. So we might have a look at the first contraption here and then trigger the system further and see what's going on. So let's have a look inside here. Alright, well, the idea behind this setup here is items on pressure plates. The idea was JL's idea, thinking of how could we trigger a few rockets and kind of slow down the ignition without using massive loads of redstone. And I have to dig away here a bit so you can actually see what's going on. And yeah, the idea is you have this item stream here, and item falls through and slowly but surely passes over these pressure plates, and the pressure plates are connected to the dispensers. So when a single item swaps over here, we can trigger it there. It gets shot out into the stream, and then basically let's take this gold block here, toss it in, gets washed through, and you see now it's not working, so it's really eminent or important how you position it. So when it starts back here, I just tossed it in up in front. Here it gets aligned properly. You have this door there, you see, it's a bit nifty, and we have soul sand to slow it down. And now the item is slowly passing over the individual pressure plates and thus triggering the dispensers. Ever so often there's the setup like this. This triggers a double shot, and for the multiple shots, you see the item arriving here at this setup. Yeah, it's just set up like this with torch, and then redstone on top, and thus it simply burns out. So this is how we did this, and I need to catch up with the item a little bit here. Let's catch it. So yeah, this is how you would do the first setup. And now let's have a look at the second one. The next part of the battery is hidden right here inside the field. It's also pretty cool. It was made by Wooby. You can see the dispensers are down there, and those dispensers are basically hooked up. I have it activated below at the moment. Are basically hooked up. Let me see. It's a bit cramped in. There you can see the idea Oh, I need to stop the signal. Well, in any case, there you can see the idea, redstone repeaters, and they're, yeah, triggered on here. Let me see if I can trigger it. Yeah, here's the branch coming up. And it does this. Pretty crazy. Let's stop it real quick. Yeah, it's something cool you could put into one of your villages and hide it nicely here inside the wheat plantation, or there's potatoes as well. The idea is how to trigger something like that. You have these repeaters going through, redstone torches here, and it relies on redstone updates, and that triggers the dispensers rapidly. And yeah, you just put a clock to it and the delay you want, and that is basically hidden down here. And over there we have the third part of the display. Let's have a look what that does. It is basically just a simple array of dispensers connected with repeaters. Back here, let's open it up a bit so you can have a look. Same principle. We are using the water stream there again to trigger the setup. Yeah. And then command blocks in there that display the different names of the rockets. You can see it here. You can trigger it from here if you want to throw an item in. Again, it gets aligned here properly, and we use the soul sand to slow down the movement. And yeah, the poo-poo bomb, one of my inventions. The pineapple, different shapes. That one was made. JL created the pineapple. He's very dedicated in finding out the perfect fireworks. There was a high riser, a simple high rocket. Supernova, you can see that with that massive core. Color burst, because it kind of fades from black to colorful, and no homo, the pink star with the blue. And the marriage, the silver creeper, yeah, very bright creeper explosion. The hippie creeper, it's basically creeper face with funny hair. And last but not least, oh no, there's two more. There's the wedding, kind of look cool. And the double blow actually has a double blow effect. You see that? Boom, boom. Really cool. And then the color explosion. And yeah, after that setup is triggered, I think we have another safety in there. There's another delay, and then the third part of the explosion starts, and that is just a simple random box. You have all dispensers in there, and they're just wired up randomly, and you have burning out redstone in there and clocks and whatnot, and the thing then just goes bananas when you trigger it. Here's the delay line coming in. I think, oh yeah, that we got a safety switch in there somewhere back there, but yeah, this is not something super complicated. This is just burning out redstone everywhere, and the thing goes bananas, and we wanted to have a nice final explosion. Yeah, and that is basically some tricks you could use for a firework explosion. Me and the guys of JL Server, we have a kind of a bigger plan. We want to do a nice firework display for New Year's Eve. That would be really interesting to try out. Have some nice ideas there. This is some prototyping here again. We probably want to use some of these designs here. And if you want to do some fireworks displays, of course, feel free to check it out. Sadly, I don't have a world download at the moment. Maybe I can ask JL. He's not at home at the moment. If he can send me over the file, so you might have a closer look at these designs. But I think the idea is very clear, and the complicated parts, how do you control these dispensers from below, I showed that, and also the principle of using items on soul sand with pressure plates to trigger various firework displays. And I think that could be a standard method, as it gives you a nice way to time your explosions. And yeah, you don't have to use that much redstone. It's a pretty nifty design idea JL came up with again. And yeah, you saw how we derp around on the server. That's just what they love to do. Enjoy it a lot. And that's it for this short little firework explanation video. I hope you liked it. Please make sure to check out the guys around JL2579, aka JL Zip Code. Really good crew of people, technical Minecraft players. Yeah, that's it for today. See you later. Bye bye.